just check if anyone is online yet. Welcome. Great. We should be live. Now I'm just gonna tweet this out and then we're good to go. Sorry about if I sound like a complete fucking I don't know what, but I am sick. I don't care that I'm sick, because this is a moment to celebrate. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this link and I'm gonna share it on Twitter because why not? And yeah. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet. I see somebody in the chat. Let me just finish this real quick. 600 subs. More TLOU-talk. Grounded. What more? What more? Wait. What did I write? I can't come up with it. This is a terrible start to the stream. I'm sorry. You have permission to leave because this is shit. I'm almost done. Give me just 1 second. And there we go. The tweet should be off. These streams always start so awkwardly. Let me just get the stream open on my iPad so I can see comments and stuff too. There we go. English menu, not German. It's not German, it's Swedish. I'm afraid I can't change that. Okay. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Hey, what's up, Kevin? How are you doing? I am not doing so great because I am sick. I've got a cold, so I don't know how long I will be able to do this shit. This is just too good not to celebrate. Fabo says dab. Well, good for you. I have a explosive headache. I have a pain in my throat. And well, I just want to die basically. So I don't know how long this will last, but I cannot miss the opportunity. Why do I appear offline in PlayStation Network? Well, probably because I chose to pick the appear as offline option a while ago. I think it was like under the during the Christmas time, and I just wanted to like play alone without getting a lot of invites. I've got no problem like with becoming friends on PSN with a lot of people like from YouTube, but sometimes I just want to be incognito. I probably just forgotten to change it back. Okay, let's do this. You've got a chemistry test tomorrow? That sounds cool. Have you studied? I have a sneaking suspicion you haven't. Let's just finish this part. It's embarrassing that I can't get past this. Come on, burn, 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 burn. Sorry. Why didn't you burn? That's unfair. Shit. Is there any more, like, bottles and stuff here? Yes, but you're shit at chemistry. Well, that's too bad, man. Actually, we don't have to kill all these guys. I don't know if I have a shiv, though. Wait, let me check. Yes, I do have a shiv. I mean, we could, like, stab some of them, I guess. Oh, 1 revolver ammo. That's generous, game. Thank you very much. Though I do want to get this. I do want to get this. What's it called? The safe. I am gonna sound a lot like that, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. It's not drugs, I promise you. Or maybe it is. I don't know at this point. You got a 10 on your history test, Fabo? It's like an A. Well, that's good. History is fun. It was my favorite subject. Let's see. There's a guy over there. We could choke that guy. Like, not in a sexual way. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Joel has a fetish for choking people. I would suspect he has. Considering, well, how much he chokes people. That's right. 3 people, that's pretty cool. I mean, this is a weekday and it's pretty early. So, I mean, but I gotta prepare for like an interview tomorrow, so I can't stream that late either. So that's alright. Let's see. As long as we move really slowly. There's a runner in here too. I can't remember where she... Yeah, there she is. You sent me a link on Twitter, Kevin. I can't check that right now. What is it? Is it important? Okay, that's cool. I've heard a bit of rumors about that. I mean, yet again, I mean, even if he is affiliated with it, anything that's not Naughty Dog or Sony, you should be suspicious about or not take as confirmation. Epidemic, massive death toll. I would love if that was more like high res, so we could read like the actual come on. Don't, I'm not here. I'm invisible. Don't come to me. Oh, come on, move out of the way, you little shit. Should I kill this guy? You wanna know a cool thing? I want to check if it works. I fiddled a bit with like a streaming bot, so could anyone try like type exclamation point and then like immediately after, like no space in between, like exclamation mark and then like. I want to check if that works. No, we're just gonna that's cool, it works. Hey, what's up, Nick? I'm not on drugs. I'm not coughing because of abstinence. I have a cold, that's it. I promise you. Let's get out of this place. Oh, come on, Tess. Are you gonna be like that? Oh, come on, Ellie, wake up. For God's sake. Well, screw you, bitch. You're not getting me today.
We actually made it.
Everyone okay?
Yes. Let's move.
I don't know what it is about that yes. It always sounds like Tess is like Mexican or something.
It's called luck.
It sounds like she has like a different accent or something. Well, cool.
So where we going, Tess?
Capitol building's in this direction.
Well, yeah, we know that. Hey, from the Netherlands. Cool, Netherlands. I want to go there, to Amsterdam. Sounds like a cool place. Hey, from Sweden. Cedric. How are you doing? Let's just kill these guys really quick. Screw you. I should probably... Oh, Jesus. That almost... You can't bump into these things, because then they will notice you. Do I think that a 2019 release is more likely than a 2020 release? I mean, holiday season... The next holiday season, which basically encompasses... well, December 2019 and like, well, maybe November too, but well, basically from November to like March next year. So I mean, somewhere in the middle of that, I can't say. I really can't say. I mean, there's nothing that says it's more likely either or.
Climb on up.
I mean, we'll have to wait. As soon as the multiplayer is gonna be the easiest thing to judge by when we get... Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Wait a minute. Ah, shit. Don't you hate that, like, always when you gotta sneeze? You can't sneeze. Ah. The Division 2, yes, I did pre-order that.
They're coming.
I know.
Do you think Joel or Ellie are likely to die? I did make a video about that a while ago. About Joel specifically, and the only way I do think that one of them will die is if Naughty Dog or Sony would want to end the franchise, because, well, they have said that, they have explicitly stated, it's not like it's some like diffuse statement, they have said that The Last of Us is about Joel and Ellie. We have tried other things, but we couldn't make them work. The Last of Us is Joel and Ellie. If one of them dies, there is no The Last of Us. So, if The Last of Us is to continue, which does make a lot of financial sense, like business-wise for Sony, no, none of them will die. Unless Sony would force Naughty Dog to go back on their The Last of Us is Joel and Ellie sentiment, right? So it all depends on that, I think. I don't know. Sorry. Don't judge me, I'm sick. Let's just... I love the revolver, I think that's a good one. I usually like save up for these, that's what I'm gonna save for next, but... Yeah, no, but if they die, that's the end of The Last of Us, so I doubt it. The Last of Us is probably very financially lucrative for Sony. So I doubt they would kill them off. I mean, look at how many Uncharted games there were. Now that's ended. I mean, Nate was in all of them. So I'd say we'll get more games with Joel and Ellie. Probably. I mean, that could be a bad thing too. I mean, don't take me wrong. I'm not so like. I don't think that a lot of new The Last of Us games that are necessarily good, because it's easy like for it to get saturated. I mean, the first game is very special, but if you like add 4 or 5 more games to that, it instantly becomes like less special. I mean, at least in my eyes. So yeah, I don't necessarily want a lot of The Last of Us's. The Last of Us's, is that how you say it? But maybe one more after part 2 would be cool, depending on how that ends, of course. I mean, of course, they could do like more games, like spin-off games with maybe not Joel and Ellie. But yeah, okay, this is a long comment. Just let me pause and check that. What do you think is the worst thing Stefan Löfven has done in his past 4 years as Sweden's Prime Minister? Det var käbbel. That line haunts me at night. You know, man, if you want to talk about Swedish politics, we could easily do it like in a private messages thing, but I don't wanna alienate people and stuff. I know people take politics very... Of course, I do take politics seriously as well, but... I mean, while I can be friends like with basically anyone on the political spectrum, a lot of people... That's not true for a lot of people, so I don't wanna alienate people. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not good with words today. Cedric says, I think Joel might die, but if they let Ellie die, there will be a lot of commotion. I mean, they're both equally important, I think. I mean, I don't think necessarily that Ellie has a bigger fan base than Joel. Do you? I mean, if either one dies, I think there will be, like, riot. I mean, as I said, I don't think... It's not impossible, but if you look at it from a business standpoint, given that Naughty Dog have said that this is what The Last of Us is. The Last of Us is Joel and Ellie. There is no The Last of Us without Joel and Ellie. That's what this franchise is about. And if The Last of Us Part 2 ends up making a lot of money, which it definitely will, I think the suits, the executives, the money eating people will want more The Last of Us. And if Naughty Dog, I mean, of course, they could just like force Naughty Dog and say, no, you know, The Last of Us is money. The Last of Us is good money for us, so we don't care about your creative stuff. But, I mean, I think Sony is... I don't think they're that dictatorial. So, yeah. What I think is that from a business standpoint, it doesn't make sense, because then they would have to end the franchise. Or they wouldn't have to, but just from the, like, from what they've said, that would mean the end of the franchise. And I don't think that's gonna be the case. You know what? Do you want to try, like... I could try... Yeah. That didn't go as planned. Yeah. I hate it when that happens. Like, really? That was supposed to stun them, but it didn't. That's just fucking annoying. 10 people, that's... Other question, do you eventually get sick of playing... Oh, you wouldn't know. Oh, of course, I think... Or maybe you would, but... I get so burnt out on The Last of Us, man. It's insane. I know my channel is based around it, but sometimes I wish I had, like, broadened it or widened. I don't know how to put it, but oh my god, that was not a good... that's not good. That's not good at all. I do get sick of it a lot. I've played it so many times. I stopped counting at around 40 or 50 times playing the campaign, and I've played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of multiplayer too. Which is, I mean, the game is really good. So of course I would play it that much, but when it's the only thing I've done. I mean, I've got like periods of my life where I've literally lived and breathed The Last of Us, which is not healthy. It's been like an addiction sometimes, and that's burdened me pretty bad. But what good it's done for me actually is because I have played it that much. I know the game very well, and then when I have to write scripts, I can just write everything from memory because I'm not kidding when I say I know practically every line in the game, like in my head. So I can just, like, when I go through something and I want to like write about a specific part, I can go through it in my head and like I can just write about that part without researching, which is pretty nice. It's it makes it effective, I guess. That was a very long monologue, but yes, I do get burned out on The Last of Us. That's the answer to your question. Hey everyone, it's the Sick Cat here today. How are you all doing? Oh, what's up, Aris and Alex? The iPhone tiger. Well, I'm a tiger now. That's cool. Yeah. Are you doing alright, Alex? Hey, guy. You little shit. I was gonna say hey to this guy, but it became hey guy. That's pretty weird. And Tess is infected right there. No, you're not. Why wouldn't she, like, react? Let's train them like you would do in a COD Zombies game. Here you go, little shit. I mean, you can basically beat Grounded with only bricks and bottles. That's how I did it, like, the first time I played. I have played it multiple times, but this is the easy way of doing it. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna die. Basically a fart from an infected will kill me now. Let's get another brick. Oh man! Oh, that was a close one. That was clutch. Really clutch. Ah, come on, man. Let's kill this guy. Take this, you little shit. Oh man, that was a weird animation. Oh, here we go. This is one of my favorite, one of two of my favorite scenes in the game is coming up right now. I love this scene. I mean, isolated, it's not the best, but in combination with the one in Salt Lake City, it's so good. Wait a minute, what's happening in chat? Oh, stop spoiling. Were you talking about like the test thing? Do you think time jumping in The Last of Us will be similar to Left Behind? It might be. Left Behind, when you think about it, Left Behind's time jumping was... I mean, I didn't mind it because I'm such a The Last of Us fanboy, but... in comparison to the main game, Left Behind pales. I'm not the biggest fan of how it was handled in that... Fuck you, sneeze. I thought you were gonna help me this time, but I can't sneeze. Jesus, no, but time jumping that might be a good indication, actually, that you might be onto something there. But like, liking it, that's another thing. But I mean, objectively, how it might be handled, Left Behind might be a good example, since it's The Last of Us and time jumping. Maybe she didn't react to make Joel not panic. Well, yeah, maybe. This is the best scene, or shared part 1.
Everything you hope for?
Jury's still out. Can't deny that view. Come on, this way.
I love the music.
We're almost done. Stay focused.
Music is so good. Did somebody seriously unsubscribe? Like, really? So this is not really a valid stream anymore. It's 599 now, it says. Well, shit. I guess I gotta end the stream and do another one. Yeah, that's a good point, Faba. How the military just goes back for seemingly no reason. Well, maybe they heard, like, or somebody of them, they were like just moving out, and some of them, or one of them, like, caught a sight of this little group.
Here we go. Home stretch, Tess.
Do you think that The Last of Us 2 could be disappointing story-wise because of the time jumping? It could be a detriment to the quality of the story, I think. It doesn't have to be that way, but it definitely could be that way. Well, not because of that. The Last of Us Part 2 story could be disappointing. Where is the emblem? Oh, there it is. It could be disappointing, but I'm not saying that because I think The Last of Us Part 2 will be bad. I'm saying it because I don't think it will top The Last of Us Part 1. Because The Last of Us Part 1 was so special. And it basically, it subverted, or it like overcame all of our expectations, because before The Last of Us launched, The Last of Us was just like another zombie game. And when it launched and it turned out to be so good, it became so much more. And but now, when The Last of Us and Naughty Dog have this gigantic expectation weight on their shoulders, I doubt that going in with the expectation and thinking that this will like be the best game ever, that's a lot different from like going into The Last of Us Part 1 and thinking like, oh well, this sounds like a cool game, or this looks like a cool game. Do you like understand the difference there? I'm not saying that The Last of Us Part 2 will be bad in any meaning of like the word, but but it might not surprise us the same way Part 1 did. That's all I'm saying.
Let me see. Show it to me. Oh, Christ.
Oops, right? Give me your arm.
Okay.
3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No, that was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look.
Yeah, who could have seen that coming?
Feel some sort of obligation to me.
I think PewDiePie said, she's not on the cover, she's gonna die. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Anyone who's not on the cover is gonna die.
They're here. I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
We still haven't seen the best thing in part 2, brick action. What? Did you miss that part in the demo? Oh, Jesus, sorry.
It's easy for me.
Like when Ellie jumps down to like the shopping thingy, like after the bow and arrow lady, she like runs around and jumps down.
I didn't mean for this.
Get a move on.
Oh, was that a bottle? Really? I can't remember what it was. Do you think they're gonna add like, maybe they're gonna add like another throwable thing
I can't believe we did.
beside the bottle?
We just left her to die.
Stop.
Well, Faba, that seems like a good way of describing it. Though I don't appreciate you calling my attempts at comedy shitty. I feel offended by that. And I am in fact going to report you for hate speech. I don't think that's funny. I love the story, but I'm more excited for the multiplayer. In my mind, The Last of Us is the first Battle Royale formula. What do you mean? I'm intrigued. What do you mean by Battle Royale? Because do you mean it like in the Fortnite style? Because The Last of Us, well, it didn't have like a free-for-all mode. I mean, that's cool. I mean, the multiplayer is probably going to be really cool now that that's like a full-fledged mode and just not an add-on. I would love if you like elaborated on that further. I'm gonna try sneaking around these guys. I hope you're not getting infected by my cold through the stream. Oh, The Last of Us has the mechanics to be a good battle royale. Well, maybe. I mean, if they could do a battle royale and that doesn't take away resources from like a co-op mode and stuff, I'm cool with it. Not like that I'm gonna play battle royale all that much because I don't really see the appeal of that mode. I've tried both PUBG and Fortnite and I just cannot get into them. I don't like really. I do understand it, but I personally cannot have like a lot of fun. Just a second. You know what we say in Swedish when somebody sneezes? We say prosit. That's a fun fact, isn't it? What? How are they seeing me? I'm gonna need some of you to subscribe before I end the stream because I can't have a subscriber celebration and end with less subscribers than when I started. So I'm gonna stream until the end of the year if that's what it requires. But you're gonna need to subscribe because I just can't accept that fact. Well, then you have to subscribe twice. That was not a good idea because I'm gonna have to do all of this shit again. I should have sneaked. I should have sneaked. What? This is not gonna go well. Do you think that Naughty Dog will pull off time jumping in a perfect way? No, I've seen them do it in Left Behind, and I've seen them do it in... Well, now I'm out of options. I've seen them do it in Uncharted 4, and none of those were perfect, I think. They were good, but The Last of Us main story were better than both. Ah, shit. The Last of Us main campaign was better than both Left Behind and Uncharted 4, in my opinion. So yeah, what's up, an anarchist? Those soldier uniforms are sexy, yeah, I know. I'm just not gonna rush this time. Okay, screw you. I'm gonna go this way. It's weird how they like say that when they like detect you here, they say fireflies, but the fireflies, I mean, of course they could be like urban and guerrilla warfare. Oh shit. Like when they sneak and have like civilian not uniforms, but civilian clothing. Oh, come on, man. Are you serious? Oh, no, yeah. That's not gonna work out. Really? Oh, man. You know what? It's just better if I do this. No, but you see, like, these guys wear a uniform, right? So when they see Joel in his, like, green shirt and a little kid, they scream fireflies? Like, really? Okay, come at me, bro. Boom. I'm gonna need more activity in chat. This is unacceptable. I don't think you guys understand what's at stake here. I am gonna die. I'm literally gonna die if I cannot get 600 subscribers. And you don't ask me more questions, so this isn't an awkward, shitty stream. I'm the only one who can say that, though. I'm gonna report you for hate speech if you say to me that this is a shitty stream. That was, of course, a joke. You can say whatever you want. Yeah. Oh, man, come on. Wrong button. I'm gonna need you to go there. Are you seriously not going over there? Why are you looking at my... Oh, screw this. Ah, come on. Are you kidding me? And what did the camera... Did you see that? Did you see that? The camera just went crazy. This is making me look bad. I'm gonna sue The Last of Us for defamation. Because it has damaged my brand. And this is not okay. What is 2 times 4? What? I can't read that from here. Screw you.
Stay with me, come on.
There's 9 or 10 people watching, and there's no one commenting. I'm disappointed in you guys. Last time you were grilling me with questions, and now there's like none. I am gonna have to throw a brick at this guy, which didn't get stunned for some stupid reason. And then we're gonna go down here. And then we're gonna go here. And then we're not gonna shoot at those guys the first thing we do, because that's just gonna end in a disaster. So let's just go this way. Do I think Ellie's mom will be in The Last of Us Part 2? I mean, it's possible. What I don't think is that she is the mystery woman. fuck. That was not good. Oh, come on, man. I don't want to do all of that again. Really? I don't think she's a mystery woman. But since there's a possibility of Marlene being in the game, that might mean that we will get a flashback to the days before Ellie's birth. Which means, since I mean Marlene and Anna were buddies, right? So we might get to see Anna before Ellie is born. But that is the only way I think we will see Anna. I refuse to believe that the mystery woman is Anna. I won't believe that, whatever you tell me. Did you see Breakthrough's video? No, I didn't, but I saw he tweeted something, but I haven't seen it yet. It was about the release date, right? So, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. I really like Breakthrough, but his release date videos, I tend to disagree with. I like Breakthrough, otherwise, but yeah. Let's go this way this time. Where do you think the government gets food from? What do you mean by the government? Yeah, they probably do have some farms, the government, or Fedra, I assume you mean. Oh, shit. Shit. Ah, come on. Ah, are you kidding me? Screw this. Oh, that's a cool animation. I'm not taking any risks here. There's probably gonna be people flanking me. Yeah. What's good about the revolver in The Last of Us Grounded mode is that it is a one-shot kill on Grounded. What? I already said Grounded, right? And this is also a one-shot kill. If you hit non-armored places. If Ellie could give me like a health kit now, that would be great. Because can't wait to play it. Cheers from Brazil. Well, that makes two of us. I cannot wait to play it too. And cool, I've been to Brazil. Brazil is a cool place. It was like 10 years ago though. Beautiful. The gameplay footage that we saw in the E3 and the cutscenes where Dina kissed Ellie, do you think both of those timelines will be in the same chapter? Well, they might be, or they might just be bamboozling us and taking two completely unrelated parts of the game. Well, just to confuse the shit out of us, which is probably what they're doing. Let's see how much ammo have I got. If I can hit that guy in the legs, I'm so rusty so I doubt I can. Yes, I could. Show me your legs, baby. Okay, good. This is cool. Yes, I know that, Ellie. Brazil is the birthplace of I'm lisping now. The birthplace of cordyceps. Well, it's just implied that it's South America, I think. I'm not sure they specified it was Brazil. Did that just thing just glitch out? Did you see that people only hang from the lampposts in trailer? Yeah, I did. That's the Seraphites. Come on, guys. Really? I started this stream at freaking 600 subs and now it's 599. I'm disappointed. Did I offend somebody with my cold? I'm not a big subscriber guy, but it's a bit weird to have like a subscriber celebration and then like lose subs instead. I could sneak by these guys. Ah, come on, man. I'm not in here. You just saw the ghost. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Are you kidding me? Screw you. There we go. That's what you get for killing me in an alternate timeline. Have a good time studying, Faba. Well, tough luck, Ellie. 12 people, that's cool. How is everyone doing? Are you doing good? I am not doing good because I am sick. I know I've beaten that horse to death already, but did you know I'm sick? Did I mention that? I am funny, right? It's not like I'm just very awkward and bad at commentary. Right, guys? I'm funny. Who knows? I might.
Not going.
Well, that's good, Ellie. Let's take that. Oh, are there no parts here? Yeah, there are. Okay, swimming as a significant gameplay element in part 2. Oh, you hurt my feelings, anarchist. No, but swimming in part 2, I mean, that I feel like that's more an Uncharted thing, like diving for lost treasure. But I mean, how could it, I mean, of course, like flooded areas like the subway system could be like swimming, but I mean, how story-wise would it make sense for like swimming being a bigger thing in part 2? Except for like traversing flooded spaces like this. I mean, in Uncharted it makes sense to like dive for keys and treasures and drugs like we did in Uncharted 4, for example, but I mean, in The Last of Us there is no like, I would suspect there is no diving equipment that works, or I mean, at least very, very few like diving suits and that stuff left. I mean, it wouldn't be the first thing I would think of for as a big mechanic in part 2, but yeah, it'll probably have swimming to some extent, at least. It might just be a gimmick like in this game, but who knows. Well, no candy bars here. Let's just continue. I was told, or I read somewhere, that this is actually a very accurate subway map of the Boston thing in real life. The Boston city. Yeah. I can't confirm that because I haven't been to Boston. I don't live in Boston. But maybe someone who does can. In which month do you believe we will see a new trailer for The Last of Us Part 2? Well, there might be one in February. That could be possible. I mean, then it's been like what, 8 months since the last trailer. I mean, that's basically what, that's the usual wait time between the Last of Us trailers, right? So it won't be longer than March. I would be very surprised if we had to wait longer than March for a new trailer. So yeah, February or March. I'd like to know these characters are going to be mentioned.
Sure.
Repeat it.
What you say goes.
Do you mean like
Now there's a town a few miles north of here. There's a fellow.
do you mean like in The Last of Us Part 2 as SPQR, is that your name?
Okay.
Let's get a move on.
Or do you mean like, how do you mean? Not the big thing, just something fresh in the gameplay, something that gives you more variety of approaches to enemies.
There we go.
Yeah, that could be cool, actually, like if you could like a stealth takedown from under the water or something, or like drowning people, if there's like knee-deep water, and you sneak up and then you like drown enemies in it, it would fit like in the Last of Us brutality zone, like drowning people, like executing them that way. So you definitely have a point there, Alex. But much more than that, I don't think it'll be that much more expanded.
She was up to the task.
Let's just grab this really quick. Oh, you mean like in part 2? Okay. Bill, I think, is definitely alive by the time of part 2. But I don't think we will see him. I don't. I would like to see him. I like Bill. But it doesn't make any sense story-wise to have Bill in part 2. He could be mentioned as a joke, or he could be mentioned in a serious way, I would think. By Bill's character, I think it would be like more a joke, in a jokey way. That there's a big chance of that, a reference or something to Bill or previous characters, but I don't think he will be in physically in part 2. Hey, congrats on 600 subscribers. Well, here's the thing. Somebody unsubscribed during this stream. Like, jeez, way to ruin the mood. I mean, as I said, I don't really care about the subscribe number, but yes, I definitely do in this instance. I do care, because I can't have a 600 sub stream when I don't have 600 subs. That just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I appreciate you being here, Lara Croft. That's cool. I've seen some of your comments, but I've been working and I haven't had time to respond to them yet. Somebody make an extra, or I could make an extra account and subscribe to myself. That would be kind of sad, wouldn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, I gotta sneeze.
You've never been here, have you?
I know this is where he lives, but no, I ain't never been here personally.
And that smoke, you think that's him?
Ah, come on, man. I can't sneeze. I'm sorry if I like sound like a real sleazebag, like making disgusting noises and that stuff. Did I mention that I was sick? We'll definitely see Tommy. I agree. What kind of cutscene of Joel do you think that we will see in the next footage? That's a good point, or a good question rather. I don't know. We will definitely see Joel, I think. Are you serious? Did I just alert those guys? No, good. But how? Considering how, like, weird The Last of Us has done its, Part 2 has done its marketing this way, like, with weird trailers and, yeah, just overall like a pretty confusing marketing strategy. It'll probably be pretty weird. But that's all I can say, I think, about that, because I don't know any more than you do. Is this grounded mode? Yes, it is. Also, I'm not gonna read those because I've read them a million times already. Oh, the message. Yeah, this. I don't know why you removed that. It is grounded mode. What if in part 2 they'll find a naughty DVD in a special shop, a DVD with a movie where Bill had a major role? Yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny. Like a porn star magazine. Oh, hey Treb. Cool. Appreciate it. No, but like a reference to the porn magazine. That would be pretty funny. Okay, we're just gonna kill these guys. And we're gonna brick bottle stick this guy. It's the medieval siege weapon, everybody. I feel like H3, like, I love those guys. But coughing like this, you know, Ethan. I want, you know what, Treb? Like, when I get this streaming set up, like, more, I want you to be like an announcer. Like, when somebody subscribes, or like somebody donates or anything, like what, like in the future, I want Trebuchet to be the announcer of like saying something whenever that happens. 600 subscriber, your boy Chai T. I really do appreciate that, because now now I can die happily. Alright, we can arrange that. That is great. I look forward to it, Treb. Am I gonna do the shiv glitch? No, I'm not. I'm not a cheater.
So let's say we get a car from this buddy of yours.
This is very very unserious run. I don't care about what I do, really. I just want to have this like as a forum for talking to people. Yay, 600 subs, hype. Yeah, hype. Hype. I was here for 400, 500, and 600. Yeah, you were here pretty early. I remember, like, way back, like, way back, like, during one of my, like, first, I'm saying the same word twice too many times, but, like, during one of my very early live streams, you were, like, you had just made your channel, I think, and you came into, the streaming chat, and then you jumped on and you played with us. That was pretty cool. So, yeah, you've been here a long time, Treb. You're one of the OG iPad Cat people. I definitely gonna do, I'm definitely do more. I want to do more multiplayer live streams and play with all of you people again. It's awesome. I mean, the actual moment. Yeah.
Mandatory evacuation. Evacuate to where?
Imagine seeing this. This would be freaking terrifying. But like, to be honest, this is a bit unrealistic, because from what I know, like the US has like evacuation system that comes up in your phone, like on radio, on TV. So like whenever there's a hurricane, or if there would ever be a nuclear war, you would what was that pronunciation? But there would be like something on your phone to warn you of that. So why would there be a sign? Of course, maybe like when like coverage disappeared and people couldn't access the internet or their phones, they might have to put up those. But that would be like far in, especially in The Last of Us. Considering like all the stuff I discussed in my intro credits video, like that. They had power and communications for pretty long. Now this part I actually had in one of, I think it was my intro credits video, but I accidentally cut away the audio. But no, it was my Firefly video. And here's like, this is the line where we hear like clearly what the Fireflies were about at the start.
Yeah, they were. Hoping to restore the country to what it was.
You hear that? Restore the world to what it was. There's nothing about a vaccine in there. The Fireflies were just like revolutionaries or like anti-military dictatorship people. Do you think that there will be selectable outfits in part 2 just like in The Last of Us Part 1? Definitely. Sorry for your English. There's nothing wrong with it. And if it was, there's no problem. I'm not native. I say stupid shit and English that's not good all the time. A lot of people in chat I know are also not English. We don't judge people here. Not on that, at least. That's a stupid thing. I mean, anyone who speaks 2 languages or more, I think is pretty cool. A lot of people just speak 1.
What is?
What is music that's just so... I don't know. Doesn't seem right.
What did you say no to, Anarchist? Do you say no to like selectable outfits? Did Uncharted 4 had? Does somebody know if Uncharted 4 has that? Because I definitely think that will be a thing, like the entire minigame gimmicky thing about the point system, right? You can buy like concept art, you can buy oh Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, Uncharted 4 has it. Yeah, then I think it's a given. Big congrats on reaching 600 subs. Oh, Matt, I haven't seen you in a long time. But that's on me. That's on me. I haven't been interactive and joining you guys when playing stuff. But yeah, thanks a lot.
Help to smuggle stuff into the city. He knows how to find things.
Oh, Nelly. That's my best
Watch your step with me.
cold impression of Ellie. Well, that's cool. Well, then I think it's pretty much a given that The Last of Us Part 2 will have those outfit things.
You're good with them both?
I reckon he is.
$601. Is it at that now? That's cool. Oh, that's cool. You could put an aqualung on Drake and a waiter outfit on Sam and have a good time. Like custom outfits. 601 subs right now. You just joined. Sam Smith. I appreciate that very much. Welcome to the team or whatever. I still haven't got a name for this. For like, I mean, it's cringy. Like, isn't that like very 2012, like PewDiePie and his bro army or whatever? But it would be fun to like call this community something. Oh shit! I forgot the plank. Watch the cutscenes like with a the very serious cutscenes with like an aqualung or like diving suit on. That would be. I haven't done that. I gotta try that. That would be so funny. Hey, the gang is back together. Or, I mean, you guys are together all the time. I'm just the boring guy who's never joining anything. Oh right, yeah, with the flaming pussies, right? That was a thing back last year. You see that? I've still got it. Still got it.
Now listen. Bill ain't exactly the most stable of individuals. So when we get there, talking. You understand? You gotta be clear on this. You don't take too kindly to strangers.
Alright.
Bill's a good guy. He just
Why isn't Rwano tuning in? I told him I wanted to try out the new commands
stay underneath it.
in wait, let me just try something. I'm just gonna type this on my iPad, so it's gonna be really awkward and really slow. But I made some commands using a thing called Fuzzbot. So I set this up to that. I want to try that. I just want to try that. Oh, there's a link to the Discord. Everybody join that if you haven't. I'm really looking forward to what you do when part 2 comes out. Oh, I appreciate that. I will definitely be very busy when that happens.
You're gonna go in there.
We'll see what we can find.
You're gonna find your body when I died from a heart attack.
The work's cool.
I got this.
We're just gonna bottle this guy in the face. What do you say, people? Flaming pussies, are you ready for this? Boom!
That thing scared the shit out of me.
Well, while we're here, let's search the place.
Do you think they ever found each other? How the hell would I know? Well, I like to think that they did.
Do you think they ever found each other?
You see, I don't have a life. I know this game literally inside out. It's crazy. Is there nothing more like... I know there's like cloth and stuff on lower difficulties on this suitcase. Also, I don't know why I just started playing with that. That's stupid. Oh, Lara Croft posted something. Shouldn't you be out looking for treasure or something? I have a theory and it sounds so stupid and please don't hate, but what if Sarah didn't die and she is Maria and Joel and Maria didn't recognize each other? Well, I promise not to laugh. That was mean. No. The reason why that, if you think about it, the reason why that wouldn't work is because, well, Tommy and Sarah were both in the prologue. And Tommy is much older than Sarah, right? Sarah is like 13, 14. So it would be weird, because Maria is probably a bit younger than Tommy, right? So, but I mean, they would definitely, there would definitely be a big age difference between them when they got older, and I think Tommy would probably recognize
Right, stand back.
Alright.
Sarah. But yeah, it's no. I mean, no theory is really stupid. It's always fun to speculate. Okay. I sound really sniffy. Yes, I am. I have a terrible cold. I believe we're looking at late 2019, early 2020 for the game. I do agree with that sentiment. Let's see. Rumors swirling of a release very soon, says Matt. Yes. I have heard something about that. I haven't looked into it further. I'm gonna check that up. Check that out. Not check that up. Check that up is like a literal Swedish translation of that, just so you know. I don't think anybody wants to know, but I wanted to tell you. But I'm gonna check that out, and if it's maybe do a video if it's worth to do about. But I have another big project in the works, so I'd rather focus on that, to be honest.
You want to build stupid traps.
You say this was some wishful thinking. I don't think it's wishful thinking to think it comes out in 2019 or 20. If it's any later than that, then it's getting crazy. I mean, let's just toy with the idea that the game does not come out in 2020, like it comes out like in 2021. That's not gonna happen. I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I can't say for sure, but it's very, very unlikely that it's gonna be that late. Then it's been, what, 5 years between announcement and release? That's like unheard of. And it would be a huge failure in my opinion, and probably in a lot of other people's opinions too. I'm not focusing right now, I'm not this bad. Trust me, I am this bad, but no. But I doubt that... Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, what's up, Urban? I know for a fact that part 2 will come out in 2018. Yes, I can't argue with that. I think Trebuchet has proved with very, very stark evidence, like, that will happen. And anyone who says otherwise is just a hater.
There, that fridge, it looks like that's the counterweight.
You wondered what the hell Joel was doing? Well, sometimes I wonder that too. Time machine, of course. Where have you been? Have you been living under a rock? Everybody has a time machine.
Shit, here they come.
Okay, I'm not gonna fail this time. Boom. Okay, if I'm not reading your messages right now, it's because I'm tryharding. I'm tryharding very bad. Very bad. Very, very bad indeed. It's 2019, we're too late. It's never too late. You should always have that sentiment in life. It's never too late. I'm really dreading the inevitable spoilers on social media. Yes, that is such a big fear of mine, because, well, especially when you have like a YouTube channel, and, oh my god, and you're somewhat forced to be online, and people will try. I mean, I promise you, people will try to spoil it for everyone. I actually had some freaking idiot spoil the plot twist of Fallout 4 before I got the game, and I was so incredibly hyped for that. And some idiot just thought it was funny to go into some random comment section and spam spoilers everywhere. I was so mad about that. That ruined the entire game from... No, it didn't ruin, but it ruined the entire tension in the story, because some fucking idiot who'd somehow gotten it early spoiled it. And I'm so afraid that that will happen for part 2. I'm just gonna pause and see what people have typed. Same here. They always play with reverse expectations. Yeah, they do. Wait. I think the second trailer with the mysterious woman has to be near to the end, because Emily has to be a bigger character. Well, not necessarily, because you know what? In the tweet that they put up about Emily after the trailer, they did say, and finally we have a guest appearance from, and I don't remember the actor's name, but they did say a guest appearance. And to me, a guest appearance isn't indication that it'll be a bigger character, but otherwise she could be. I mean, the Paris Games Week trailer might not even be from the game. if you all remember, if you go back, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking this is way more interesting than the game. But if you go back and look at the E3 demo for The Last of Us Part 1, most of that wasn't even in the game. I mean, they had altered a lot of the Grand Hotel sequence, so technically, well, some of that was in the game, but they had altered it like massively. So what we see in the trailers might not even be in the game. I'm gonna miss spoilers until at least you're after the list, yeah. I'm probably gonna try to stay offline when it comes up to release, but I mean, if I'm gonna do like news and stuff, I'm gonna have to be online, which is gonna be a real challenge. I'm just not gonna look at any comments at all. Is there no like... Can we just like go through? Oh my god. What? Ammo galore. Nice. Can we just like go on? Okay, good. If you're talking about it, I'm out of here. Well, aren't you gonna play it like at launch? Same happened for Red Dead 2. Oh, did somebody spoil Red Dead 2? Oh my god. That would suck so much. I'm sorry about that, Matt. We don't have crouch running in part 2. Well, do you know that? Are you sure, Alex? Wait, I'm seeing some Discord notifications.
Am I done? You come into my house, you set off all my traps. Who the fuck is this punk and what's she doing here?
I am none of your goddamn business, and we're here because you owe Joel some favors. And you can start by taking these off.
I owe Joel some favors. Is some kind of joke?
I'll cut to the chase.
Oh, okay, well,
Well, it is a joke.
hello, Vagis, is that how you pronounce that name? I'm sorry if I butchered that.
I think I just give it to you.
You mean in part 1? Oh yeah, right.
Go ahead, take my car. All my food, too.
This community is good. We love cats and iPads, so we aren't going to spoil anything. Of course.
I need you to shut up. Alright?
Whatever.
I kind of got what happened to Arthur spoiled to me. That sucks, man. I think somebody said like a semi-spoiler to me. Like somebody said, oh, something sad happens. So I kind of figured it out later. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but Bill needs to chill the fuck down. Of course he does. He's an obnoxious hermit.
I'm gonna do this.
I agree, Urban.
There's some gear in that.
Um,
It's on the other side of town. Now you help me go gather it.
no, I'm not gonna spoil Red Dead.
Maybe I can put something together that runs.
We don't have crown. Wait, I read that.
I owe you nothing.
I think the reason
That's fine.
crouch running
Probably be dead anyway.
Follow me.
crouch running didn't
Let's stay right on.
I read somewhere that they didn't include that because in playtesting they
Whatever supplies you may want or need, I suggest you grab them.
they discovered that nobody ever used anything else than crouch running, so it kind of broke the game. So that's why they had to take it out, I think. I didn't spoil what? I didn't spoil Red Dead.
You know how to play this?
Pretty badly, yeah.
I always wanted to learn.
Hey, Bobby Fischer, don't touch anything on that board.
Did you watch the Breakthrough Gaming video and what do you think? I haven't watched it yet. I did see his tweet, but I haven't watched the game. But the game, Jesus, I'm tired. I haven't watched the video yet. No, I want to check that room. Never mind, Bill. I'm not good. But I did think somebody did say right. It was like about the release date, so if it's worth to do a video about, I'll do a video about it, but I doubt it. I mean, anything until we get something from Naughty Dog regarding the release date. it's probably not worth it for me to talk about it. Do you think that Ish or Frank will be a flashback, or maybe we'll get a DLC about Bill's past? I mean, those are all very interesting, interesting stories, and I would love to have them expanded upon, but at the same time, the casual audience, The Last of Us' casual audience, doesn't know who those people are. Or Bill, maybe, but Ish is just a guy, that's a reference in some artifacts. So I think we could see references, but I doubt they would be allowed. I think maybe Naughty Dog would like to do something. Would like to do something about them, but I don't think they would get approval from Sony to do something like that. It's pretty good. Go watch it. I will later. Have I platinum The Last of Us? Yes, I have. 100%. All of the extras too.
Wait, I thought we were gonna fix up the car.
We? You know how to fix
Bill,
Ah, move out of the way. Move! Move! Oh. Hey, what's up, Trailer Park? How are you doing?
Tess. Yeah, I thought the two of you were inseparable.
he's busy.
I'm not gonna waste that bullet. You know what? I'm gonna make my bot say something.
Might be trouble in paradise.
Yes, some of it.
Here you go. Oh, did I spell that wrong? No. There we go. Listen to Firefly bot. I think that's really cool.
So,
Isn't it? Am I cool? Is my bot cool? Anyone? No, but yeah. I could see that being useful later on.
okay, don't be a dick.
Their tires are rotted and their batteries are dead.
Yes, Bill.
You done?
I agree with Ellie.
Only ones making new car batteries are the military.
Come on. Yes, I know, Ellie. I can see that. Come at me, bro. Oh my god. Why did it not ice skate? Bill, you incompetent fat guy. I don't appreciate your incompetence. I'm gonna brick my way all the way to the end here. Or bottle. Oh, why didn't it throw that? I do not appreciate that. I do not appreciate that one bit. What are you doing? Come on, come get me. Okay, let's see. Where's the clickers? There we go. And that's a brick bottle stick for you. I got brick bottle stick for everybody. 18 people. We're closing our record. On a weekday? That's crazy. I'm sorry if I'm not interacting with you guys right now. I just want to finish this. That was a bit of overkill, don't you think, Ellie? Okay, good. Now I can read. Have you ever met Troy Baker? You've met him twice! Jesus! No, I've never met him at all. Oh man, that's really cool. You're not a fan of his oh, what's up with that then? You need to elaborate right now. We have somebody who's met Troy Baker. That's really cool. I wish I could meet him. What's up with that? What's up with his personality that's so bad?
Take the hell.
I think I mean, in the interview, of course, that's not like him, like his everyday self, I guess. But in interviews, like and stuff, he looks pretty cool, like a chill guy. But I guess, yeah.
Gonna hold him.
Okay. Molly the grip before the attack. Yeah, that's I've never tried that actually. Do you think that Ish is a boy or a girl? Well, if that story is based on what I think I remember they said it was based off, like the Moby Dick Ish.
You don't touch anything.
Wait a minute.
Door?
Ah, I can never sneeze when I want to. It's a man or a boy, I guess. But it could also be a girl. I don't know.
I need a gun.
I don't think it might be. There's a children's drawing of them it's. I mean, of course, kids don't draw that like specific, but I think it's drawn as a man. Oh, I'm sorry about that. If you're disgusted, you're free to leave. I would be disgusted.
It's up there.
What if we're in the middle of a big street in a huge city in part 2 and there are tons of cars there and we are able to get into them to hide? Yeah, that's not too far-fetched actually, since we can now go prone. Why wouldn't we be able to get into them?
Let me tell you a story.
Grand Theft Auto, The Last of Us. That sounds cool. I mean, a vehicle section would be cool, but not like at all times. Jesus. Oh, if this continues, I maybe gotta end the stream.
So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. I realized it's gotta be just me.
How many hours do you think that the Seattle part of the game will be?
When we walk down the steps, what'd I say?
A large part. Let's assume that a large part is 60% of the game. That's a very large part of the game. And if the game is like, let's say it's 16 hours, because Naughty Dog are a bit extra ambitious, then 16 times 0.6 is around 9.6 hours. So let's say 10 hours out of a 16-hour game. Does that sound reasonable? Or is it like way too much or way too little? I don't know. What do you think?
New toy from the toy box.
Ah, I can't sneeze. What's up with that? Oh, man. Oh, my eyes are watering. Imagine Trevor from GTA 5 in the world of The Last of Us. He would fit right in. Ah. Oh, man. Let's go for a rifle, actually. So we can have both the shotty and the Bowie. 10 out of 10, Alex. I don't know why you get a 10 out of 10, but if Trebuchet says 10 out of 10, you listen. Also, did I mention that I was sick, guys? I think I haven't told you. Do you think that the Seattle part will be boring because it will be a long part? No, not necessarily. I mean,
We got shotguns and bombs.
the more The Last of Us we get, the better, right? Well, not really, but I assume that might be the case because, well, with the first game, when you first played it, it was like, I don't want this to end, so that might be the same feeling with part 2. Oh, did she? Did she? Did Ella flip the bird when? Like, passive animation or right now? Or in the cutscene? Ah, I can't talk coherently.
Work is damaged.
Do you think that we need a DLC about what happened between part 1 and part 2?